Where do you see yourself in 5 years after graduating high school?
Seeing myself in 5 years? Well, hopefully, University of Texas,
Austin?
Yes. University of Texas Austin, hopefully they accept me for law school. And, because right now I'm majoring in political science. And hopefully, that'll be my first year there at Austin.
Would you change anything about your educational career if you could?
Probably, yeah. So maybe some of the laws here in Texas kind of a little iffy. The ones right now also about SB5, they're not so hot.
Any advice for incoming students? Well,
I am an incoming student. Any
advice for your peers?
Location.
Location. Location.
Yeah.
What does that mean, location?
Know where you're at.
What do you mean? I know, but like in referring to?
Just don't be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Sometimes tickets get the best of you in the zones. The libraries, pretty cool.
Definitely. What do you think are pros and cons like for people who get an education, maybe like later in life, pros and cons, and people who don't get an education?
Well, the pro is you make a little bit more money than most of the people. The con is the government's not going to help your kids with school because they think since you got yourself an education, your kids are automatically going to get their own. And without help, how are you supposed to do that?
Did you plan on going to college after high school?
I had planned on going to college after high school since I was a small child, yes.
What was your university of choice?
My university of choice was UT, but my parents told me no, that was too far, so they said, go ahead and just start packing for Pan Am.
Where did you see yourself in 5 years after high school?
In 5 years after high school, I saw myself having a job. I did change my major, so I did get set back quite a lot. So hopefully, pretty soon I'll have a job.
If you could change something from your educational career, what would it be?
If I could change something, develop my study habits a lot better and sooner.
In your opinion, what are the pros and cons of having a college degree versus not having a college degree?
The pros, definitely, of course, money. That's why we all want to go to school, have a better life. The cons, I don't see any. Why not be educated?
Do you have any advice for students barely starting out? Or
for you students barely starting out, if you have that mentality that you didn't have to study in high school, you're going to have to study here. I was top of my class in high school, never studied, came here, I got myself in a little bit of trouble. So you have to study all the time, it's just part of the job.
Did you plan on going to college after high school?
Yeah, I did. I actually planned on coming right after. At first I wanted to take a year off, but then I thought it'd be better to just come right after. So
was UTPA your first choice?
Yeah, it actually was. I mean, it's a nice school for a valley. It's here close to home and stuff, and it has what I want to study.
Where do you see yourself 5 years?
Hopefully applying for a nursing program, graduating hopefully, I don't know, just being in a program, getting the courses done and stuff.
If you could change something in your educational career, would you, and what would it be?
I don't think I would. I mean, everything is going good right now and everything, just I guess better study habits and stuff, but other than that, everything's going good.
Any advice for incoming students?
Just stick to your class, go to class and just do the work. Yeah, pretty much.
And what do you think are the pros and cons of getting an education, maybe in the long run?
I mean, the pros, of course, is like a guaranteed job, something you're always going to have something to fall back on and stuff, It's an education, you're like just getting enlightened and stuff, you're like learning more and just like expanding your knowledge. Cons, I guess, it would be like, well, there's some people who actually want to start working right away, and sometimes it takes 4 or 5 years to graduate and stuff. So, you could be making money, but it'll be worth it in the long run. So, yeah.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much. Go ahead.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully in the pharmacy program at some college in Texas.
Was UTPA your first choice?
Well, I have to say yes in retrospect because 20 years ago I started at UTPA, but I dropped out and went to the military.
If you change anything about your educational career, what would it be?
My educational career? Nothing. I mean, I've enjoyed everything I've done, to be honest with you. This is like my first time doing something totally different than what I've been in, because I've been in the education business for about 12 years. And so I'm leaving that education field and trying to get into the pharmacy program after 12, 20 years. I don't even remember when my last, it was 1997 was when I started college again. I'm giving you a long answer, so you're gonna have to edit all this. No, basically, what was the question again? See, I already lost track.
Pretty much, if you could change anything from your educational career, would you? Or, you know, the importance of getting an education,
oh, no,
what you don't regret?
No, the importance of education, it's a valuable and it stays with you forever and no one can take that away from you. So as far as education goes, I don't regret anything about it because I've always learned something or the other. And it's just as you get older and you go through life, you start realizing, okay, maybe I could have done this or maybe I could have done that. And that's basically where I'm at. I'm like, okay, I've been in the education business for 12 years. I wonder if I can go into the pharmacy program and succeed, even though math and science have been my worst subjects ever. And right now I'm in the chemistry one and getting a C average. So I'm debating whether or not to keep it or drop it so I can either take it again and get an A or not.
Do you have any advice for incoming students?
Do a lot of research on what you want to do, and because you're going to be stuck with it. So make sure that what you're going to go into is what you really want to do, not just financially, but also, I guess for family. I mean, if you're a family person, you really need to think, okay, do I want to get a high-paying job but I'm never going to be home? Or do I want to get an okay job and be able to be home and spend time with my kids, and etc. So that would be my advice. To really think out what you're going to do a lot of research. Call the colleges. Don't be afraid to call the colleges and ask them questions that you think are stupid. They're not. Just ask them and you'll find the answers.
And what do you think about students in high school that don't plan to continue their education?
I think they're gonna. I think for the most part, they're gonna be a strain on the financial community, us, the taxpayers. But not all of them. There are some that go on to get carpentry jobs, or that are successful members of society. But for the most part, I'm from an older generation, and I see a lot of younger generation that are just happy with collecting food stamps and living off of taxpayers' money. But I'm not saying that all young people are like that. But there's a lot that are like that, and not going to college is not helping your chances in becoming a productive member of society.
Definitely. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.